Truck driver Linda. Truck driver Paul.
I'm sitting up front in my usual spot.
We're broke down. This is where we are. We are. There's Paul sitting up front. Wave at everybody.
Hi.
We're in the shop. That's us looking out. So that's where we are today. We're leaking DEF. And for those that don't drive a truck, DEF stands for diesel exhaust fluid. And that black, yucky diesel that used to come out of all the trucks, it stops that. So today, I'm sitting in the shop, and it's really cold outside. I mean, when we were in Denver, it was like 50. Now it's like 12. But we're in the shop and it's warm. So the windows are down. Y'all might hear some banging. Not our truck. They're not working on our truck yet. But they're out working on other trucks. Anyway, I'm rambling. If anybody that's watched our shout out video knows that the slow cooker won the vote, and that we had a request for some no bean chili or keto chili. I don't know if this would be keto. I've never done keto. So Chasin Simplicity and Ketogenic Kim, y'all can let me know just how keto it is. I know there is carbs in it, but I don't really know how it all works. So this is my maiden voyage. Inadvertently, by requesting chili, we get to also use the saucepan. So this is the 12 volt saucepan. I've got it plugged in, and I've got it plugged in. It's hot already. So I'm gonna give it a little pop of oil. What did I grab? Avocado. Only because it's what I grabbed. You can use olive oil. And I'm just gonna put about 2 teaspoons in there. Now this is about a half of a cup, and it's roughed, chopped onion. And I've got a combination of yellow and red onion, just to, for no other reason than that I had both, and I was like, oh, that would be cool to put both. So if you only have one onion, you can just use one. And since we're doing no beans, I just made these a little bit bigger. Maybe to kind of fake yourself out, I don't know. I've never made no bean chili. This is my first time for that too. And I've got a whole jalapeno, and with the seeds out, and I'm gonna do the whole jalapeno. That's a pretty good sized clove of garlic. So I'm gonna say 1 large clove. I guess I should put y'all down a little bit. Add this to it. And you do wanna work quick, because every time you open the lid, you're letting the heat out. I'm just gonna let that get hot again. And while it's getting hot again, we are gonna talk about the slow cooker. And I do have to say, I love the slow cooker. Okay, so it's 12 volt. This is one of the things I love. Look at that. I know, right? So it comes with the band, and it's like a really big hair band, a stretchy band. And on the handle, it's got these little, they're like little indents to hook the band on. So, and that keeps your lid on your slow cooker when you're going down the road. And then it's got you can plug it in, and then actually it's got an on and off switch. Then the pot actually comes out. That's the heating part, and it's a Road Pro. Okay. And then the bowl. So this is really easy to come out and take it inside. So for cleanup, you could take it out, take it right in under the water. You got 1.5 quart slow cooker. And I am actually gonna go ahead and plug mine in and start letting it get hot. So when it's time to throw everything in there, it's already hot. And now we're gonna check our onions. Okay. All right, I'm probably gonna give that about another 5 minutes. I want it to kind of, just to start, because they'll actually cook in the slow cooker. I just want to kind of break the garlic up a little bit and just get it started. And then we're gonna actually add the meat to this. You can use whatever ground meat you want. I'm gonna use ground bison. I love ground bison. I love ground bison. So, but like if you wanted to use ground beef or mix it with ground beef and a little ground chuck, that would be really good, you would get those combination of flavors. So you're going to want to cook this before you start slow cooking. If you've got a slow cooker and that's the only thing you have to cook with, put it in your slow cooker, your meat with your onions and your jalapeno and your garlic, 2 hours, and your meat will be done. And then you can drain it and put it back in there to add everything else to it. So in the saucepan, it takes about 30 minutes. If you're gonna do it in the lunchbox, that would be about 20 minutes, unless you happen to have a skillet. If you have a skillet, it'll be done in like 5 or 10 minutes. Let's get you guys back down. And this is a 1 pound package of ground bison. I should have said that. You'll know when the flavor of the garlic kind of breaks free. I promise you'll know. You can smell it when it does. And I'm gonna add the bison. I'm just gonna break it up a little bit and close it. Okay, so now all it is for the next 20 minutes, I'm just gonna let it cook. Halfway through it, I'm gonna break it up to make sure it gets done inside. But that's it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let it cook. All right, y'all ready to check this? So it's been like, I think it's been like 26 minutes. But let's give you all a check here. But can you see how that's all done? Because we're in the shop, it's gonna be a little harder to drain it. So first thing I've got is a 10-ounce can of tomatoes with diced green chilies in it, of diced tomatoes with green chilies. Okay. And then I've got an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. You need a package of chili mix. Add that. And then we're gonna add our bison meat. And then we're gonna add our secret ingredient, liquid smoke. So 1 teaspoon of that. And then just salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna say half a teaspoon salt, maybe an 1/8 to 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Mix that. Put the lid back on. And our handy dandy little, even though we're not rolling, I'm gonna put it on. Okay. That's it. It's as easy as it is. So now I'm gonna let it bake in the slow cooker, minimal 2 hours. Maximum is gonna be 5. So I'm gonna actually shoot for like that 3 to 4. And that'll be a really good time for all the flavors to blend in and just kind of cook in together. So we're gonna go do some laundry while our chili is gonna cook. So we'll be back in like, best guess, 3 hours. Okay, laundry's done. It's been right at the 3 hour mark. I couldn't tell you exactly. I've been trying to get my times a little more exact, but the best I can do right now is tell you it's been right around 3 hours. I'm just gonna give this a quick check. Oh, yeah. I think it's done. I'm gonna give it a taste. It sure smells like chili. Okay, that's good. And the onion, it's got still crunch, which I like. If you don't want the onion to be crunchy, you'll have to cook it longer. So to serve it up, I've just got some bowls. I'm keeping it simple. I don't have sour cream, although that would be very good with it. I'm just basically going to serve it with some cheese. We're going to have ours with some tostadas. Okay, so now we're going to get Paul back here. We're going to see what he thinks. Look who found his way to the back.
The food is done, I'm here. You know, I'm surprised we didn't get ready.
I know.
You got the windows rolled down. The chili smells so good.
This is true, and you can walk up to the truck from the garage and smell chili. Some sour cream with that would be really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have any sour cream. We'll have to have it with a tostado.
That is pretty good.
Yes. Makes it like a nacho.
That is really, really good.
It makes it like a nacho keto chili. Sorry. Tony, you would love this. Even with no beans, you'll love this. Looks like it's warmed up. I think we're going to go for a walk.
This little device right here is amazing.
Chasin Simplicity. This was done at his request. Y'all go check him out. I'll put a link to his channel up here somewhere. And we're gonna find our technician, and then I guess we're gonna go for a walk. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching the eating, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye.